Ladies and gentlemen, my name is JNK, but it's James and Kevin. If you saw my previous video, I shot TNT in some random field. I just wanted to go on a quick little rant. You gotta have those 3 subscribers, am I right? And I know there are a lot of really cringy kid YouTubers out there, like Jacob Saggy Tits, Tana Mongoose, that Allison girl who dressed like a stripper in that one music video. I mean, hopefully I'm not depicted as like one of those cringy YouTubers. Obviously, yes, I have a mask on my face, but that's just because I don't want to give out my identity, if that makes any sense. I'm obviously not going to be wearing this in every video because I have an actual thing I can put on to cover my face. But anyways, quick rant. Just wanted to say, you know those poor kids? I wouldn't say poor kids, that's a little lower class kids, okay? They don't have a lot of money, and there's nothing wrong with that, of course. Like, God, I'm not one to be on the social line or whatever. The social ladder. I'm not one to pick on the social ladder, because that's like messed up beyond belief. It's just that a lot of the times, or not a lot of the times, some of the times, and I have these kids at my school, some of the times, they go on these rants, like I'm doing right now, where they hate on, like, kids like me. Obviously, I'm not a rich kid. I mean, this room isn't even finished. My house isn't that nice. I'm, like, middle class, right? Obviously, I have more money than them. Again, I'm not picking on them for their money. That's messed up. What I'm trying to say is, and it's really confusing, because what I don't understand is, poor kids or lower class kids pick on people like me for the money I have. They depict all of us, and this doesn't go for everyone. This is just for like a tiny little speck of those kinds of kids, because trust me, some of my best friends are, of course, they don't have as much money as me. Again, completely fine with that, so don't go bombing in the comments, please. Anyways, these kids, they think since we have all this money, they think we're rich, even though we're not. Like, I can't even, like, my parents can't afford healthcare for me because we don't have enough money. But they assume, oh, since I live in a big house, it's not that big, but I live in a big house. Of course, it's bigger than theirs, but I live in a big house, and that means I have no problems in the world. I have no problems. I don't deal with any shit. I'm just this perfect little goody two-shoes that is just the perfect person. But what they don't understand is that I have problems too. Okay? Yeah, I mean, of course, they might have more problems than me. But depicting someone as this perfect person just because they have more money than you is just, it's just beyond belief. I mean, of course, if you're like, I don't know, if you're like a millionaire or something, then obviously, well, you have problems, but not a lot of problems. But I mean, like, they pick on kids like us, who, I have a lot of problems. I'm not going to go into detail with it, but I have a shit ton of problems, right? And these kids, they just think, oh, well, he doesn't have any problems. He doesn't have to deal with the shit that I deal with every day. Ooh, 420. Anyways, he doesn't have to deal with the shit that I deal with every day. I'm gonna bully him on the interwebs because he has more money than me. And these fucking social justice warriors are up in here like, oh my god, he's so right. Like, I'm sorry, the door opened on its own and I got scared. Anyways, these social justice warriors buy this shit. Like, literally, if you check out H3 Productions, He's a great guy. He's really cool. I suggest you check out his channel. Probably not hearing this because he has 4 million subs. I have 3, maybe 2, I forget. But my point is, these social justice warriors come, right? They come and they believe all this crap. They think, oh, especially, oh my god, especially this gender war and this race war going on, it's so pointless. Like, literally, as Leafy says, literally, World War III is about to happen, right? I mean, it's gonna happen. Kim Jong-un is a crazy fuck. But we have so many huge problems, like kids being beheaded by ISIS. You know, the Russians stealing our shit. I don't know if that's true. Probably is. Those damn Russians, I'm just kidding. But you see what I mean? Like, starving African kids. I mean, yeah, it's a big meme, but it's true. There are a lot of them. Same with a bunch of Indian kids that live in India, who live in literal junk heaps, trying to find scraps for food and money, and they make about $1 a day. And seeing these little itty bitty minuscule problems, like, I don't know, using GIFs with black people in them. We're racist if we use GIFs with black people in them. This is just mind-boggling. This doesn't make sense. What does that mean? What? There's so many social justice warriors and feminists out there. Don't get me wrong. Not all feminism is horrible. I obviously know that. I mean, why shouldn't women get the same rights as men? There's literally no point. But these feminazis, as I like to call them, these feminazis, they go around picking on the cisgender white guys like myself, saying that we're all racist, they're all sexist, and most importantly, white privilege. What? White privilege? I mean, a lot of that is understandable and everything, but assuming that all white people are like this, you're just as fucked up as us, buddy. Just as fucked up as us. You don't even know it because you're stupid. Like Gazi Kodzo, that weird guy who sounds like he's gay and just rants about how white people are horrible and black people are amazing. No. Just stop. Just stop. Please, just stop. Please, just stop. Stop. Stop it. Especially the fucking, I don't even want to start. The gender war. Which I am now a part of because they pulled me in. And then they blame it on us, even though they're the ones that started the fight. I'm not saying all women do this because that's messed up. I'm saying the feminazis do this. And of course there's a difference between feminism and feminazis. There's a very big difference. One's great and one's evil. But, I mean, they're like, oh, check your male privileges. Check your male privileges. So that means if you're a guy, especially a white guy, you are hated by society. They probably know nothing about you. You might be the nicest guy ever. You might do more to help the world than they do, instead of them just bitching on Instagram and YouTube about how horrible we are. You may go out there and collect cans for charity. You may donate to charity. You're helping soup kitchens. I'm not saying like only white guys do this, but I mean, my point is that get to know someone before you judge them. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because you just seem like the dipshit in this case. Like, you are a dipshit. If you think that all men are racist, white, and privileged, well, not all men are white, but you get what I mean. All men are racist and privileged, especially white guys, but they're terrible people. And you know what? You can suck my man penis. Because I don't give a hoot what you fucking social justice warriors think. And yes, I might be mansplaining. Oh wait, I can't be mansplaining because mansplaining doesn't exist!